Hey everyone, it's Kyle from Kool Collectibles. I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at something I got in today, which is the new UDON's Art of Capcom Complete Edition. So it's a gorgeous hardcover book. Now before I get too much into this, I just wanted to give a big shout out and a thanks to a follower of the Kool Collectibles page who goes by the name Simon Demonic and lives in Australia. And he saw my recent review of the 25th anniversary Art of Street Fighter book and realized that I was a big Street Fighter fan, and he had an original copy of the Street Fighter 2 the movie Japanese book that goes through all the artwork and the characters and I guess a bit of the backstory of the making of the movie. And he sent this to me free of charge, and it's an amazing book that I didn't even realize existed. It's only in Japanese, and so I can't actually read any of the text, but just having this copy as an original with some incredible art from the actual movie itself. If you're familiar with the original Street Fighter, the movie that was released, I can't remember when it was released, quite a while ago now, that had the original, all the original characters, of course the famous shower scene from for Chun-Li, which is also shown in here. Nice bit of fan service, and it has the best opening scene that you can sort of see here with the fight between Ryu and Sagat. And so this goes through all the battles in the movie. It's got all the artwork, character profiles. It's just an amazing collector's piece to have. So definitely glad to have it in the collection. So thanks a lot again to Simon for sending this on, because it really is really a treasured part of my sort of Street Fighter collection right now. So I can't thank him enough for that. So I'll send my thanks to you, Simon, shortly. So I'm hang out for that in the mail. But on to the subject of this review anyway, which is this brand new Art of Capcom Complete Edition that was just released the other day. So I had this pre-ordered with the 25th anniversary book, and this only just got released, so they shipped it to me, and it's all in pretty great condition from Amazon. So they're finally sort of getting their packaging right with their large-scale books. And with this one, the artwork is really beautifully done. So I love the hardcover, and it goes through, I guess with UDON and Capcom, you really know that the majority of it is Street Fighter. So as you can see here, the different colors here are the different chapters, and the orange is definitely the Street Fighter section. So you can see roughly half of this book is dedicated to Street Fighter, which is as expected really for Capcom. And if I just show you the table of contents, which is here, so it goes through Street Fighter, Darkstalkers. I'm not really too familiar with rival schools and so on, and I am a bit familiar with some of the characters from Darkstalkers, but I'm mainly a Street Fighter fan. So I'll just give you a quick flick through. A lot of the artwork I'm not too familiar with, so there's not too much repetition. Some I do recognize, but a lot of it would seem to be fairly unique from what I've seen of some of the other books that I've got. So it's good that there's not too much repetition, but some pictures like this, for example, I've seen in some of the other books, but for the most part I don't recognize too much at all. So it goes through various different artists, and you can really see the different styles of each artist come to the fore. So they do go through a lot of the art, focus on several of the characters. So Chun-Li and you know, the girls always focus a lot, get a lot of attention as you'd expect. And I do have some of the game sprites as well in some of these later sections. So it goes through a lot of the history. Let me see, so here are some of the moves, I think, in some of the game art. So it goes through Alpha and all the history of the games. Some character focuses here. And I did see some of the HD sprites, which I can't find right now, but that might be in, I think that might be in the later section for games of Capcom. But onto the Darkstalkers, so you know, you get the obligatory Morrigan, and I think there's Felicia in here somewhere, and I think Sodom. So a lot of the characters that I'm familiar with, they crossed over with Street Fighter. So some of the artwork here I'm not too familiar with. I don't have any of the Darkstalkers books or anything like that, or any of the other Capcom art books apart from Street Fighter. So the art in here is really something fresh and is really pretty awesome. So it is consistent with a lot of the Street Fighter styles as well, as you would expect from a Capcom storyline, I guess. So onto Rival Schools. I've got really no idea about this, but the artwork does have a nice style to it as well. So there must be some crossover with Sakura there. But again, it's all pretty damn awesome. And then onto the World of Capcom, which shows a few crossovers. So here's Darkstalkers and Rival Schools. And here are some of the sort of, what do they call them, semi-deformed or something like that. So these are from the Super Puzzle Fighter, which I've got on PlayStation 3. So even some of this artwork is pretty awesome. And then on to the games, I think. What is this? Games of Capcom. So I think this is where they go through a lot of the character sprites, a lot of the artwork. So the sprites were the best part for me, so here we go. So here are some of the HD remix for Street Fighter 2. So they redid a lot of the sprites in high def, and I'm glad they included all the moves and so on. So it's really nice to have all of that in here. So definitely love all that. And it's all packaged beautifully in this hardcover. So if you're a comic fan, Street Fighter fan, Capcom fan, this is really a nice collectible to have. It's only just out. I think I pre-ordered it for about 50 US. So head on over to Amazon and check it out, because it's definitely a great addition to the collection if you're after all of this sort of artwork like me. So I hope you like that quick look. Click that subscribe button, because I've got a whole bunch of other reviews coming up in the next couple of days. So stay tuned for that, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers. Bye.